Create a VFX project. Click on the Open File icon button and selecting your video clip. Open the clip. Click on Set Scene Frames. Next, click Prefetch and set the frame rate. Open Track tab. Press Ctrl left click to add a tracker. Press S to scale the tracker and cover the number 8. Click the forward tracking button and track all corner letters on the board, adding a minimum of 8 trackers. Fast forward the process to save time. Open the Solve tab, enable focal length and click on Solve Camera Motion. Select the 4 corner trackers. Open the Plane Track menu. Click on Create Plane Track and set the plane track corners properly by clicking and dragging the points. Press the space bar to check the plane track. Pause the video and open the plane track and menu. Press the down arrow button and click on New Image from Plane Marker. Open the image editor, click on the image icon button and add the plane track image. Click on Image Settings and save the image. Save your video tracking project. Click the cross icon and save again. Now let's create a text gravity falling animation on the board. Set up a text object and an orthographics camera. Add a ground cube object. Select the cube. Open the physics properties and add a rigid body. Change the type to passive. Select the arrow object. Add a rigid body. Set the frame step to 119. Disable dynamic. Add a keyframe. Set the frame step to 120. Enable dynamic and add another keyframe. Move to the front view box, select all the text objects. Click on Object Rigid Body, copy from Active, click on Object again, Transfer Data, and click on Link Animation Data. Open the Scene Properties. Click on Bake and bake all rigid body animations. Set the view transform to filmic to standard. Enable transparency. Set the resolution X and Y to your board image size multiplied by 2.
Set render location. File format to OpenEXR. Set codec to DWA. Render the animation.
I have already rendered 288 frames. So let's open a fresh Blender file, and this time remove the text in the board image.
Press A to select all, press X to delete all object.
Add the image as planes. Select the board image. Now open the Texture Paint workspace. Turn on Render Preview mode. Change the color setting to Standard. Press Shift right mouse button to select the clone area. And click on the clone tool. Simply paint over the image. I will fast forward the process to save time. Open the image menu. Click on Save As. And save the image. Now open the video tracking project. And set the end frame to 288. Open the Compositing workspace. Enable Use Nodes. And delete the render layers. Click on the image socket, drag and release. Add a movie clip node. Then press Shift-Control left click. Press N to zoom out the backdrop.
Press Shift A to add Plane Track Deform node.
Press Shift-Control left click. Add an alpha over node and drop it on the wire. Press Shift-Control left click. Connect the image socket to the image socket. Click on Add, then add an image sequence. Select the first image and click Import. Connect the image socket to the image socket. Press Shift A to add a scale node and drop it on the wire. Add an RGB curves node and adjust the curve to add a little fade. Press Shift A to add a blur node.
Set blur both value to 1.
Enable pocket.
Press Shift A, add alpha over node. Image socket, connect to image socket. Image socket, connect to image socket. Click Add and add image node. Click File icon. Select Remove Textboard Images. Image socket, connect to image socket. Set scale both value 0.5. Press Shift D, duplicate alpha over node and drop on wire. Change image socket, connect to second image socket. Click Color box and set transparent color. Press Shift-A, add ellipse mask node. Mask socket, connect to factor socket. Click Color box and set white to black color. Press Shift-Control left click. Set U value 0.342. Set width value 100%. Set height little bit. Adjust Y value according to your image and remove image top part.
Press Shift A to add a blur node. Enable bucket. And set the blur value to 3. Then press Shift-Control left click. Select the RGB curves node. Press Shift-D to duplicate it. And adjust the curve for a fade effect. The gravity falling text effect is now complete. Product files link in the description for free. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials on animation and rendering. Thank you for watching.